ఇక వివరాలకు వెళితే స్వచ్ఛంద సంస్థలు సమాజ సేవ చేయడానికి ముందుకు రావడం అభినందనీయమని గవర్నర్ నరసింహన్ అన్నారు. కూకట్పల్లి నియోజకవర్గం బాలాజీనగర్ డివిజన్ పరిధి రామ్దేవరావు ఆసుపత్రిలో హైదరాబాద్ రేస్ క్లబ్ ఆధ్వర్యంలో కంటి ఆసుపత్రిని గవర్నర్ నరసింహన్ ప్రారంభించారు. ఈ సందర్భంగా ఆయన మాట్లాడుతూ ట్రస్ట్ సభ్యులు ఎలాంటి లాభం లేకుండా ప్రజలకు ఉచిత వైద్యం అందించడం అభినందనీయమన్నారు. ఈ కార్యక్రమంలో ఎంపీ మల్లారెడ్డి, ఎమ్మెల్యే కృష్ణారావు, చైర్మన్ సురేందర్ రెడ్డి, రామ్దేవరావు, ఎండి వాసుదేవరావు, కార్పొరేటర్ కావ్య తదితరులు పాల్గొన్నారు.
The extremely high up the ladder can afford it, if not in Hyderabad, probably in London or United States or UK or wherever it is. The extremely lower group is getting an Arogya Shri or whatever Shri it is, and they get taken care of. The huge bulge of middle income group, they get killed by the medical bills. How do we handle this situation of reducing medical bills and reducing the number of clinical tests? Unfortunately, sometimes, I would not say always, sometimes there is a tendency to prescribe clinical tests which are needed or not needed. I was extremely happy to hear Mr. Vikram Dev saying that in this hospital we do not as a rule allow clinical tests to be prescribed as a routine matter. This again I think should be made as part of the code of conduct of medical practitioners. I think there is time that we redraw the code of conduct of medical practice in this country, which will include what is the ethics, medical ethics that you will require. I'm not saying they are not, they are doing it, but I think we can probably make it even better because we need to change perceptions. There is a perception that there is a need for redrawing the code of conduct of medical practitioners in this country, which will bring in cost factor, which will bring in diagnostic factors, which will bring in curative factors, which will bring in health as a holistic concept. Because sometimes what happens is that a prescription is given for a ailment, but it has a reactive for various other parts of the body. I think it is a duty of the doctor to warn you that this may have the following consequences, and that test will have to be done if you have reacted to that medicine for the following things. If your liver is getting damaged because of a medicine given for a particular ailment. But unfortunately we don't do that. And after some time he finds his liver is damaged, and then he goes to another doctor who then does something else. So this holistic approach to medicine and this holistic approach to treatment, because doctors are our lifesavers. We are not here if you are not their doctors. Let me tell you, I hold the medical profession in the greatest of regard. My highest respect is for the medical profession, because you are really truly a 24/7. You give us life. When people think they are dead, you revive them, you bring them to life. So you are doing a great service. I mean, you are really God's own messenger giving us life in such a noble profession, in such a noble service, because very few of us are given that noble role by God Almighty. It is something which God Almighty has given you that role to play, service to mankind, giving life to people. Please do that, and please do that with great dignity. I'm not saying you are not doing it, but you are doing it. But there is a small segment of people who probably do not do that the way it should be done.